Welcome back, everybody. That's Turner over there. I'm Legend. And today we have another special guest with us, our good friend, Crystal.
Hello, I'm Crystal.
Yep. So, let's get this going here.
Okay, so
Hold on, are we not going to give it an introduction about why she's here? This is Crystal.
Well, let's do it then. Might as well.
Okay.
So this is Crystal. She's not watched any wrestling whatsoever. She just knows about people that look like her in wrestling. So that's what we're going to be talking about today is the more gothic wrestlers in WWE and maybe other companies if they come up.
Yes.
So, my first question is Paige. So, did Paige's emo style ever influence her wrestling moves in the in-ring appearances?
You'll start or me?
I think you'll start because I'm trying to come up with some stuff here on that one.
Yeah. It went from beach blonde girl that's hot that, was a supermodel. Like that's how women used to get into wrestling is they were supermodels or female athletes that had failed out and not done good or not gone as far as they wanted to.
Yeah.
So they would just go in and try out, and they were more for looks than they were wrestling.
Yeah.
So Paige was the first one, and yeah, she was gothic and she looked different, but she was also one of the first ones that came in that was in the Divas era that came from a wrestling family. So she would just she was different.
Yeah.
You could tell that she was different whenever she came out, made her way to the ring.
Yeah.
In her wrestling moves. You could just tell the way that she moved, the way that she talked, the way that she acted.
So, do you think her differences made her stand out more than the others?
Yes.
Definitely, 100%.
Yeah. She was one-on-one in a group that was a dime a dozen blonde chicks with fake tits. I mean...
Do you think that made her a better wrestler?
Yeah. Well, I'm not her look, but
But the way she presented herself.
I mean, it was more... I wouldn't say it made her a better wrestler, but it made her stand out more with the crowd because she was more authentic. Because she was more of herself than she was look at me, I'm the hot etched cheerleader.
Yeah.
She was the badass wrestler that would come in, tap your ass out, and walk out.
Yeah.
Okay. So, now, still about Paige. Did WWE ever try to tone down her edgy image?
Oh, yeah. There was several instances we've talked about it. The Usos referenced it back in the day.
Get all rated R, like your boy Xavier Woods.
So Xavier Woods is a African-American wrestler who was involved in a situation with her and one other superstar at that point. And there was leaked videos, and it ended up...
Sex tapes. She had sex tapes.
Well, let's just say videos because it's more easier.
Well, I mean, everybody out there... Well... Most of everybody, if they're wrestling fans, they've heard of why Paige got fired. So.
Yeah. But it was a big pivotal moment that really kind of changed the atmosphere of her character at that point.
So, do y'all think that affected her character?
So, there's a movie about Paige's life.
Yeah.
And it shows that she went through a stage when she was in training with WWE, or first starting out in training with WWE.
Yep.
She dyed her hair bleach blonde. She was trying to be the preppy, not her.
The go-getter girl?
Yeah, she was trying to be that, and she about failed out because she was trying too hard on her looks and too hard to be what she wasn't.
Yep.
And then the trainer pulls her aside and is like, look, dude, go back to being the badass that you are or you're going to fell out and go home. I mean, she's from England, right?
England area, if I'm correct. Let me double check.
She's from another fucking country.
Like European?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. She's from over there in the European area.
She's from over there. She came over here, didn't want to fail out, but she thought it was because of her looks, and it wasn't. It was just a confidence thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, did Paige ever use any psychological tactics in her matches that helped play with her emo persona?
There were several times that she used some psychological moments with some of her opponents. First one, I think, was AJ Lee, that first match when she debuted. There were some little tactic mind games there for a minute because that match was a little different.
What happened in that match?
If I remember correctly, it was...
She tapped out AJ Lee.
Yeah.
And AJ Lee at that point had held the Divas Championship longer than anybody had ever held it.
Yeah.
So Paige would also... So at one point, at this point in WWE, like I said, it was all about the women. That was like they would get... So in WWE, they stripped it out. It's a TV show.
Uh-huh.
They stripped out the matches, and women would get 5 minutes with entrances. So they made their entrances, They go down, they wrestle, and they're back behind the curtain within 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So they shortened the female times rather than the men's?
Yes. There was one match a night that was women's.
Yep.
You got 5 minutes. Go do what you got to do. They also got told at one point to
dial it down on their punches.
No, they got told they couldn't punch at one point.
Yeah.
They could just slap and hair pull and just do like the
sissy fighting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They could only do that. Paige was the first one to come in and knock the fuck out of people. I mean, she would come in. Not many divas were using submission moves.
Yep.
Paige would tap people out. She would use submission moves.
Mm-hmm.
She was more of definitely a trailblazer for people like you have on your list. You have Nikki Cross and Rhea.
Yeah.
She was definitely a trailblazer for that type instead of the pretty.
So you think she started the trend of more alternative fashion in WWE?
More variety of
more
taste.
Variety looks.
Yeah. Now, it's definitely way more of a variety than it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
So, giving that sense, do you think that WWE is slightly sexist?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There's several moments.
So no, the guy that was in charge of WWE when Paige started is in a lawsuit right now over sexual assault cases.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yes. He got a couple years ago. It came out that the main guy and his right hand man were like pretty much trading. Like if a free agent came, instead of Vince, which was the main guy, instead of Vince going and talking, he'd be like, "Hey, I'll send so and so over to your hotel room tonight, and they can talk to you about it."
Yeah,
and pretty much trading sets for contracts.
Okay.
Like, you know who Brock Lesnar is?
No.
Brock Lesnar is the biggest badass in WWE history. He's huge at UFC, the only man to ever hold the WWE Championship and the UFC Championship.
Yeah.
They, that was actually the biggest lawsuit was he got told that somebody was going to come to his hotel room to have some fun for his contract or when they were going through contract extension talks.
So WWE is corrupt morally?
It was. That guy's gone.
Was.
So it's gotten better now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Probably 10 years ago, they had what they call the Divas Revolution or Evolution or something like that. Yeah,
it was the Women's Evolution. It was a full PLE, just women only.
Yeah.
You had big names on the card. Former legends showed up they had a battle royal and everything. They had women that blazed the trail for the modern generation of female wrestlers.
So right now, WWE is split up into 3 different shows, technically.
Yeah.
2 main roster, 1
developmental program.
Yeah, 1 developmental. Used to, WWE had 1 belt for the women.
Yep.
Now it has a world champion on both shows. It has a mid card on both shows, or on all 3 shows, and it has a tag title, or it has tag titles.
It needs a second set, but there's only 1 currently.
They need to have a booking
Yeah.
better for the second or for the one they have.
Yeah.
But used to, like I said, women would get 5 minutes. Now women are main event in WrestleMania. Women are in the headlines.
As they should.
First one was WrestleMania 35. It was a triple threat match for Raw Women's Championship and the SmackDown Women's Championship. Becky Lynch, Ronda Rousey, Charlotte Flair.
Ronda Rousey shouldn't have been in it. Anyway.
Okay. So, my next person is Nikki Cross. How did the Ash persona differ? ASH?
Yeah,
Nikki ASH.
Almost superhero.
Okay. How did the ASH persona differ from her previous crazy gimmicks?
That persona was a little weird at the first point.
Yeah, it didn't last long.
Yeah.
I mean, she did get a women's championship run out of it.
Yep.
But it went from her being this badass, come out, scare the piss out of you, to she put on a mask and acted like she was a superhero.
Yeah.
She would run down the ring and not do very well.
Yeah.
So you don't think it was better?
Oh, no. It lasted maybe 3 months.
At most 3, if not maybe 2.
Well, no, because she had that run with Rhea.
Yeah.
So
where they were going back and forth for a bit.
Yeah, where they were tag team partners too.
Yeah.
She had a little bit of a run. She definitely made her name bigger whenever it was the ASH character, but everybody knew that she was better than her gimmick.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of times in wrestling where the gimmick is holding somebody down.
Yeah.
Because a gimmick can only go so far.
Mm-hmm.
But the wrestler can only take the gimmick as high as it can go.
Yep.
Like, if that makes sense.
Yes.
If they have a shitty gimmick, it's going to be shitty. If they have a really good gimmick and the person sucks, the gimmick sucks. The Undertaker is one of the dumbest gimmicks of all time, but it's the most badass, best character of all time. Well, no.
Anytime you hear his iconic entrance music, you just get chills. I get chills even hearing it.
Okay.
Do you know who the Undertaker is?
Yes, I do. That is the only one I know.
Yeah, the Undertaker would take 30 minutes to get in the ring, not move, not fucking interact with the crowd, not do anything. But he's the most loved just because of how well he played that character.
Mm-hmm.
So who do you think has the worst or best gimmick?
Worst gimmick?
Yes.
Legend, you take this one first. I've been talking a lot.
worst gimmick. Oh, here we go. That was a little tricky.
Okay. Then who has the best gimmick?
Roman Reigns.
Roman, when he started with the OTC stuff and Bloodline stuff, that was a 4-year run as a heel tribal chief. That was probably the best current gimmick as we have of right now. But also we may include, we'll talk about this group because it's another group that has Nikki Cross involved in it. It's one of them, remember?
Yeah. I know what you're talking about now.
It's another group. It's another darker group, and we'll talk about it.
So, has Nikki Cross ever had any notable rivalries that defined her career?
I mean,
we could sit here and say Alexa Bliss, but
I don't know. She would like. She's had a good career. Don't get me wrong, but she hasn't had a very notable career.
Yeah,
she had. I mean, she's done notable things. Don't get me wrong. But
she doesn't stand out as much as some of the others?
No.
Okay.
What she's doing right now is probably her best work with the Wyatt Six. But even then, she's just more of like a manager, just kind of like stands there.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like a, I don't know. She's weird. Don't get me wrong. She's good. She just doesn't have the right booking.
Yeah.
Then how do you think her character has changed over the years?
Well, it started out, she was just this... I'm talking a lot, Legend.
I know. I'm trying to remember some of her early days. I mean, it was pretty slow at the beginning.
Yeah.
Then she was kind of on her way, starting to get close to the contender championship moments. But then she would lose out or stuff would happen.
Wasn't she one of the first tag team champions?
I think so.
Her and Alexa won it won first, right?
The first time it was ever was... I think the Iconics had them first before anybody else did.
I just know it was an Elimination Chamber. I know Iconics. No, it was Bailey and Sasha that won it first. Yeah. The one good thing I can say about Nikki is she's one of the women that kept the tag team division alive during COVID.
Mm-hmm.
So WWE was the only live sporting event that was going on during COVID.
Yeah.
Why was WWE still going on and not any others?
Because WWE it's not as good without fans, but you don't have to have fans.
Yeah.
You don't have to have, for baseball, you have to have 25 guys at least, plus your fans, plus your umps, this, that, and the other.
Mm-hmm.
They could honestly work with two wrestlers at a time, plus 3 camera guys at a time.
So it was easier to control.
Yeah, it was easier to control, and WWE done a really good job with testing and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So now to my favorite, Mommy. How did Rhea Ripley get her start in WWE?
Ooh, this one's a good one because she's said it on social media too. She openly lied about her age to get a tryout.
Valid. Very valid.
Then later, when they come back to Australia for another event, that's when she was of age to attempt to
got
join.
told she wasn't good enough, but to try out again. They liked her, but she just wasn't good enough.
Yeah.
So she tried out again in Australia because WWE doesn't come there very often.
True.
She tried out when they came. She got the job. Went through developmental and debuted on what they called the Mae Young Classic.
Yep.
She was blonde hair.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing like she is right now. No tattoos.
So she was not Mommy at first?
She was not Mommy. No.
Okay.
She wasn't Mommy until, probably her second or third year on the main roster?
She kind of started going into her NXT era. Right a little bit toward the end of her NXT was when she switched over, then coming to the debut to the main roster.
Yeah, but she wasn't Mommy.
Yeah.
She wasn't Mommy till she got with Dom.
Well, yeah, pretty much. Because that's when Judgment Day was just starting out.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was originally Edge, Priest, who else? Rhea, and then
Edge,
Dom later joined.
Edge, Priest, Rhea, and then like right after it started, Finn
Joined after the kick.
Finn jumped Edge and they kicked out Edge, and then
Dom got involved in it after he, needless to say, nut checked Edge in front of a national crowd.
Sucker punched his dad.
Yeah. Then we had JD get brought in later.
No, I thought it was Carlito then.
Carlito was in for a little bit. I forgot. Yeah. No, it was JD, then Carlito.
Yeah.
JD, then Carlito.
Okay, so that actually ties into my next question. How has joining the Judgment Day changed Rhea Ripley's persona?
I mean,
it took her. I mean, don't get me wrong. She was good main event talent. Booking.
True.
I mean, she was good before, but Judgment Day took her to the next level.
It helped develop her character better, and having the tutelage from Edge, who's been in the business, coming back from a career-ending injury, and then finding out that he could still do it a little bit. I think the tutelage from him kind of helped her get better as she progressed through the Judgment Day.
Judgment Day made her career skyrocket and get better?
Oh, yeah. The whole mommy situation blew up. Everybody loved it. There was thousands of shirts with "I'm your mommy."
In Rhea?
Oh, yes. There was tons.
What's that rattling?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
You and Chet, make sure that's not our camera.
I don't think it's our camera.
That is the camera.
That is.
Hold on. Let's pause this for a minute.
How did the match against Charlotte Flair impact her career? Flair. I don't know this.
So we're going back. WrestleMania 39, SmackDown Women's Championship before they changed it to the Women's World Heavyweight. Woo. Yeah.
Best match of her career.
Yeah, definitely.
Best match of her career? What made it the best?
So Charlotte Flair is the daughter of Ric Flair.
One of the greatest of all time.
Yeah, Ric Flair had the world championship the most times before John Cena recently just broke the record. But growing up under Ric Flair, Charlotte Flair is one of the best technical wrestlers. Best female technical wrestlers of all time.
She's a 14-time women's champion.
Yeah. So, working with Charlotte just put Rhea over the top, where she was able to do more. Yeah. She was able. Now you got working with Rhea or with EO, and actually, I take it back. It was her best match of her career. At the time, it was her best match. Yeah. Up until
here recently.
What was the one where Naomi cashed in? That was at Evolution, wasn't it?
That was Evolution 2, so
yeah,
that was part 2.
Evolution 2, up until recently, it was the best match of her career. She just...
Literally.
Yeah. They just worked great together. They had great chemistry. I mean, wrestling is telling a story. Yeah. And if me and you were both sitting here telling a story, and you're doing really good, and I suck, the story's going to suck. But if I'm doing good and you're doing good, then the story's going to be amazing.
So do you think it put more spotlight on her career?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 100%.
Was it? No, it wasn't her first women's championship because she
won the Raw Women's at that time. So this was her probably good, solid.
It was after she won the Royal Rumble. I mean,
okay. Who do you think is the best WWE group?
Group? Mm-hmm. The Bloodline.
The Bloodline? And what makes them the best?
The fact that it's true. I mean, the Bloodline is real. Yeah. It goes back to it's a group of Samoan people that are all legit kin. They're all cousins. Mm-hmm. And cousins are brothers. Yeah. And their dads were in wrestling together. You know who The Rock is?
Yes.
It's his family.
Yeah. The whole Hawaii family.
Yeah. Okay. All of that family. And then they had Roman, which was the older one, and he was the champion. Then they had Jimmy and Jay, who were Roman's technically nephews, but
they call them cousins.
Yeah, and they're twin brothers. Then they bring in Solo, who's Jimmy and Jay's other brother.
Younger brother.
And so they just have so much. The Bloodline is still going on. Yeah. There's still a group in WWE.
In current roster.
That is part of the Bloodline. Yeah. They're all cousins. And the fact that it's just a family deal running. I liked the family part of it.
Mm-hmm.
I liked that it was real. The guy, Paul Heyman, that they had with them, managed these guys as dads.
And their
when he was in
uncles,
WWE.
too.
Yeah, and their uncles. Just...
So the connection and the history behind
yeah,
it.
the history, behind it and everything. I mean, Legend, pull up the family tree picture.
Oh, it's a big family tree, I can tell you.
I don't know why.
And then his daughter currently is running. She's the GM of NXT.
The cock.
You know what I'm talking about.
The Cot's daughter. Yeah, the Cot's daughter.
Literally, this tree is huge. This whole tree was posted during WrestleMania 40. But this tree has like the whole leading up to Rock's great grandfather and that whole side.
Oh, that is a lot of people.
Yeah. And Naomi and Jimmy are expecting a baby soon. Jay already has 2 or 3 kids, I think 2 at most. But it's a big family tree. It goes way...
That is a big family tree.
Way back. But
I've
everybody...
seen some of their faces before.
Mm-hmm. This is mostly all of them. Like, they have Tamina, Nia. There's women involved in this whole Samoan bloodline, everything. There's a lot. And this family tree is huge.
Okay. Did any wrestler ever experience a storyline redemption arc, and how was it portrayed?
I mean, I have one, but there's definitely several.
There's several we can literally sit here and talk about.
What is the main one that y'all remember?
Okay, I'm gonna talk about 2 because I know I'm actually thinking of 3.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna talk about 2, and I know Legend will talk about the last one that I'm not talking about.
The one where you dispute the whole thing about.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, let's talk about the redemption part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Even though there's really no redemption in it, but you hope for redemption.
Yeah.
So there's a guy named Matt Hardy, and he's dating this girl named Lita.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in real life.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're both working WWE.
Yep.
In real life, Lita cheats on Matt with a guy named Edge.
Yep.
Okay. Like, not storyline, nothing. Vince McMahon, the guy we were talking about earlier that was fucked up in the head, puts that as a storyline. For a title. I think it was for a title, or it may have just been for
I think it might have been a storyline.
So they had that be a whole like big ass storyline going into wrestling, or going into like a huge fight where Matt and Edge were actually like fighting
over her pretty much.
Yeah, like it led to Matt getting fired, like legit fired, because he wouldn't stop beating the fuck out of Edge.
Yeah,
seriously.
Yeah, and
no joke.
At this time, Edge is like top guy, like one of the top guys.
Mm-hmm.
He's baby, he's over.
Yeah,
everybody loves him.
Everybody loves him.
So, they actually wrote about that.
They wrote it into the story?
They wrote it into the story. They wrote it onto the show.
Story.
Yeah. It was a whole storyline about how Lita cheated on Matt with Edge, and they can't stop fighting in the back, so we're going to fight on screen. And they wanted them to,
They wanted them to
on TV.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
So, well, actually, no. Speaking of the Hardys, this is how much they fucked over the Hardys.
Yeah.
Matt Hardy had a brother named Jeff Hardy.
Yep.
Okay.
Jeff Hardy's house burnt down.
Mm-hmm.
Real life again, burnt down.
Yep.
Killed his dog in the fire.
Yep.
WWE puts it on TV that his brother's the one that set his house on fire.
Mm-hmm.
So they're just instigating drama.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that's funny.
But like how I was saying earlier about how fans relate with what's real.
Yep.
That's the way Vince saw it. Was this is real. This is real drama that you have going on in your life. This is real feelings that you have.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to take these real feelings and put it on TV and make money.
Yep.
So he just turned everything into like a business objective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there wasn't really any. Those are just like 2 kind of where you're hoping for redemption arcs.
Yeah.
A big redemption arc that I can think of is, are you talking about storyline or real life?
Just either or. Whatever fits more.
So there was a guy named Drew McIntyre. He came in. He was the chosen one.
Yep. Vince chose him, handpicked him.
Literally, he debuted in Tulsa. He was from Ireland or some.
He's Scottish, so he's from Scotland.
Scottish. He debuts in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Vince McMahon comes out. He goes, "This is the chosen one.
Yep.
He will be your champion one day." So he comes in.
Mm-hmm.
He wins the IC title, which is their mid-card title.
Yep.
But he just can't ever get the push.
Mm-hmm.
One day, he gets fired.
Yep.
Out
of the blue. For nothing?
No, well, they released him.
Oh, okay.
Contract
they just
was coming
released
up.
a contract?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he goes out. He goes to what they call the indies, which are like the smaller wrestling shows.
Promotional companies that are not as big.
Trains, gets better, does what he has to do. Comes back in 2019, 2018?
I think right around 2018 or 2019 at that point.
Yeah. Comes back. Starts in NXT. Starts from the bottom of WWE. Works his way back up. 2020 wins the Royal Rumble, which the Royal Rumble is where 30 guys come in. Yeah. Like one in every
5 or 3 minutes. I think 3 minutes at most.
One every 3 minutes. They throw each other to the top rope. That's how you get eliminated. Last one standing is the winner. Drew McIntyre wins the Royal Rumble.
Yep. Then
he goes on to headline WrestleMania. Beats Brock Lesnar, which once again is the biggest badass in WWE history. Beats Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship.
But this time that was during COVID.
Yeah.
So that was 2019, 2020.
So the redemption arc there is he ended up winning the championship. He ended up being the head guy. He's still one of the head guys today. I think he should be the champion right now, but we're not talking about that.
Yeah, that's a whole subject.
Personal opinions.
No, that's not personal opinions. That's what everybody needs to be, or that's what a lot of people think needs to happen is Drew needs to win it again.
Yeah.
Legend doesn't think so because he's about to talk about the other guy that's in that situation. But right now he's on another one because during COVID is when he won his title. He got his moment at WrestleMania with no fans. So he's on his redemption arc now to win with fans in the area.
Well, he also won at 40, but then was cashed in on immediately right after that. And then has had 3 or 4 multiple opportunities to attempt to win it. And we get a heated subject about this because this is a thing. But the guy I'm talking about, Cody Rhodes, he left back in 2014 because he had really shitty booking. And went to the indies like Drew did after Drew got released. Comes back, WrestleMania 38, beats Seth Rollins. They have a couple matches along the way.
You didn't even bring up AEW.
Well, I don't know.
Why?
Because
Cody started a business from the bottom.
Well,
business. I can talk about business.
Well, he started
AEW with a couple of his friends that were other wrestling fans.
Now it's the second largest wrestling promotion in the world.
It's WWE's current top other promotion that we're trying to beat out.
So it's a wrestling promotions company?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
But Cody come back after being gone for nearly almost a decade, if not longer. During that point, he started his own company, got that going, got tired of being the head guy, and decided to just up and leave. Come back to WWE. Comes back WrestleMania 38, manages that. He wins the Royal Rumble at WrestleMania 39 after coming back from a very bad pectoral tear surgery off the bone.
Ooh.
He wrestled with that too.
Ooh.
It is a very gruesome picture.
Sounds gruesome.
Oh, he fought through a whole match, Hell in the Cell. There was sledgehammers involved, kendo sticks, and you could generally see how bad it hurt because he would give the full-on emotion of it.
Yeah,
but
I could never.
He still wrestled with it. But eventually, he got to win the Royal Rumble. He decided to challenge Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE Women's Championship and ended up falling short thanks to Solo Sikoa and the whole Bloodline Rules match, which I still can't believe that match happened. That should have never happened. Then we can fast forward to...
No, that wasn't Bloodline Rules where you lost.
You sure?
No, yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Because he won Bloodline Rules.
Yeah. So it ended up him getting beat by Roman Reigns thanks to Solo Sikoa doing the Samoan spike. So that's literally where they'll take the thumb right there.
In your neck?
Yeah.
Right there. And you can't, it messes you up. And that whole kind of falling out and not being able to get to that point of winning the championship and dedicating it to his dad. Fast forward to Royal Rumble again.
Fast forward to now, all he talks about is, so, what do you want to talk about?
He ends up...
Every fucking promo.
He ends up getting the redemption that he wanted at WrestleMania 40. He had the help with Jey Uso, John Cena. The Undertaker was a surprise moment that we did not expect to see whatsoever. Everybody thought Brock was going to come out or potentially even Stone Cold because Stone Cold was there, but that never happened. But he eventually ended up winning the championship and ending the third longest reign of 1,316 days. And that was his initial redemption.
Say Seth Rollins, the what the second best fucking part of that match. Okay.
Yeah, Seth took a massive chair shot to the back.
Can I explain that to her? Just that. Okay. Roman Reigns. So Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose.
Mm-hmm.
All used to be a part of the Shield.
Yep.
It was this bit badass. They wore
3-person faction.
Yeah, it was a 3-person group. They wore like bulletproof vests. They didn't
gear.
come down the ramp like usual.
Mm-hmm.
They came through from the stands.
Yeah.
Kind of like outcast people.
Okay.
Badass motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
They would jump in, tear shit up, leave.
Yep.
So, how the Shield broke up was
Seth Rollins took a chair to the back.
Seth Rollins took a chair to the back of Roman Reigns. Or no, it was Dean Ambrose.
It was Dean, then Roman.
Yeah. So.
And this was scripted or not?
Yes.
No, this was scripted.
And he was joining the bad guys at this point, the heels.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh fuck, I forgot.
The Authority. That's what
Authority.
It was. Yep.
So, ever since then, Roman's been talking shit to Seth.
Yep.
Like him and Seth do not get along.
They don't.
Then, like, Roman keeps talking. Ever
Mm-hmm.
since you put that back in Dean's or in his back, or that chair in his back.
Yeah.
This, that, and the other. He's like, I'm gonna get you back. So, WrestleMania 40, Roman's down, Cody's down. The Shield's music hits.
Yep.
Because the Shield, reminder, Dean Ambrose is in AEW now.
Yeah.
So reminder, Shield's music isn't used anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Shield's music hits. Seth Rollins comes from the crowd wearing what they used to wear.
Yeah.
So he gets in the ring. He hits Roman or he does something. I forgot.
Yeah.
Then he turns and he like puts his head like this, where he's got his back to Roman and Roman has a steel chair in his hand.
And just
He can either hit Cody and put him away and retain his title, or he can hit Seth Rollins in the back with a chair and get him back for all this time.
All that previous bad blood that they had with each other.
He hits Seth Rollins, and whenever he turns around, Cody hits his finisher on him. 1, 2, 3, match is over. Cody lost, or Cody won the title.
And that was his redemption after losing from WrestleMania 39.
And that's also Roman's redemption.
Yeah.
So, do y'all think these redemptions were worth it?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
1,000%
It helps build their character and build the story that lasts many of generations.
Long-term booking. I hate it, but I love it at the same time. I got chills telling you about that.
It was 4 years worth of Roman just keeping the titles.
It was 4 years of Roman keeping the title because Jimmy or Jay or Solo would run in and fuck up the match.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So my next question is, if you personally were able to join WWE, would you rather be a heel or a face?
Heel.
I was going to say face because...
Why would you choose to be a face?
I mean, you're going to start gaining a lot of people to start following behind or getting behind you as you're going through and potentially through the push-up.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah?
So you want more of a climax and a build to it, to your story.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but you want people to follow you, right? How's that working out for Jey Uso right now? How's that working out for Cody Rhodes right now?
They're still following.
What was Roman when he was huge?
He was a heel, but still.
What was Brock Lesnar when he was huge?
Still heel.
Best part of John Cena's retirement tour that a lot of people started following back on? What was going on?
The heel.
What's The Rock?
He was a heel and a babyface at one point.
What was Stone Cold?
He was heel and babyface.
Best character of all time. We've already talked about this. The Undertaker. What was he most of the time?
Mostly babyface.
No, he was not. Bullshit. Bull fucking shit. A heel can fight anybody. A heel can fight another heel and still be good.
Yeah.
A babyface cannot fight a babyface because then it's a good guy versus a bad or a good guy, and every match ends in a handshake. Boo hoo hoo.
Well, do you remember when Kofi and Seth were both champions and they were both babyfaces?
Yeah, no. Every time that it ends, they end in a match like this. Like it's 1, 2, 3, and then they celebrate together. No, I want to see you beat the fuck out of that guy.
That's so valid.
Yeah.
Wow.
And plus, I'm a dickhead. Ask Crystal. She hates me. So, I mean, why would you want to be a good guy? Karrion Kross was a heel. Sold the most fucking merch out of anybody.
Well, before his contract was terminated.
Matt Cardona, right now, king of the deathmatch. He's a heel.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you think heels have more personality?
Heels are dickheads, and I love them because they're funnier, and they can tell, like, they have more personality. They can show more because the face comes out, oh, what a great night to be in, Bubba. What a great night to be in Okemo, Oklahoma, or Oklahoma City, Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
A heel comes out, and he's like, that's fucking stupid. Shut the fuck up.
So you think they're more entertaining to watch?
Yes, 1,000%. Yeah,
I agree. So, what do you think is so special about being a face?
I mean,
he's a good guy.
Well,
Legend
you
is
have
a
that-
good guy. I love it. I love it for you, Legend. You're a good dude, but good dudes finish last. Fuck people. Good guys finish last. Or good guys. What is it? The fucking
nice guys always end.
Nice guys finish last?
No, not. Well, it's but
Razor Ramon's
bad guys do.
His iconic promo.
Are you trying to quote not falling in
No.
reverse?
No, Razor Ramon is another pre-early 1990s. He was part of a group known as the NWO. He was a big one, and he was a bad guy a very long time ago before he.
Take out the part where I stuttered over the quote. I'm about to read it.
Okay.
Hard work pays off. Dreams come true. Bad times don't last, but bad guys do.
That was his iconic quote, and he always carried around a toothpick, and he'd flick that toothpick.
A toothpick?
Yeah, wooden toothpick.
Okay, what's more entertaining? Oh, the baby faces are getting beat up. Oh no. Here comes Cody with his fucking entrance music. I don't understand that. Every time that a face comes to make the save,
Come on.
every time a face has to make the save, their music has to hit first. They're back there like, oh damn, old Punk's out there getting his ass beat. Hey, go ahead, hit my music. And then they come out.
Dude.
A heel comes out to beat your ass. They don't play their music. They come through the crowd and fucking drop kick the ref like happened, or play more of the ref like what happened on Friday night.
So more entertaining.
Yes, it's more shocking.
It gives you more excitement.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm cutting a heel promo right now. Legend's cutting the good guy promo. Who's doing better right now, Crystal? Whose side are you on right now?
Whatever.
Nah, see, you're cutting the face promo.
Well, look at me. Which side do you think I would be on?
Rhea's.
Okay. So, which WWE match stands out the most to you, and what makes it the most specific to you?
Ooh.
Oh shit. 2011 Money in the Bank.
Punk winning.
Punk versus Cena.
Yeah.
Okay. So you go on yours first.
It's the same one.
Oh, it's the same one?
Yeah.
I don't know this shit.
Well, I was gonna say
Oh.
Cody's Redemption Arc at 40.
Oh yeah. Then you go.
See?
We already talked about that though.
Well, it's still one of my favorite matches of his, but if we're talking women based. It's when Ronda won her first women's championship.
What
back in-
made that special?
Just being the first female coming from MMA, moving over to WWE, having a pre-match at WrestleMania before she even won a major title against Triple H and his wife, Stephanie, with one of the legends, Kurt Angle. That was a pretty solid start. And then when she won the championship, it was just really good. She come in just ready and was running to her for the top, and she got to the top as quick as she could.
Do you think she influenced women in wrestling? Or
Oh,
WWE?
I think she was a crybaby bitch.
She definitely influenced some of the newer generation. I mean, there's several that probably talked about it in other locations and said that that was probably one of the reasons why they started coming to the show. I got back into it when she came to the company. So she kind of helped push that boundary a little bit. Not just any person from a bloodline family or anybody else. You can come to wrestling. MMA, it don't matter. You can come and do it. Punk has done MMA. Brock did it.
Punk sucked at it.
It's a very high point when Ronda came back.
She's like 0-4.
got that one.
Okay, your turn. Tell me about
My
your
turn?
match.
Okay, let me set the stage for you. John Cena was the face coming into this match.
Yep.
He was the champion, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. CM Punk was the heel. Before this match, he cut the greatest promo of all time, called the Pipe Bomb.
Yep.
CM Punk's from Chicago. This match takes place in Chicago.
Yep.
CM Punk's contract runs out at midnight.
Mhm.
The whole time leading up, he is talking about how he's going to win and
Yeah.
walk out of Chicago
With the championship.
with the championship and not sign again
Mhm.
because he's not getting. His face isn't on the promos. His face isn't on the cups. His face isn't this. His face isn't
Yeah.
that. Wah. Cena's all, oh, hustle, loyalty, respect. I love John Cena, but I just make fun of him.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's like, you're the poster boy. I'm not. I'm going to
Mhm.
beat your ass for it. I'm going to come in. I'm going to take the title. I'm going to leave.
Yeah.
So, the match is going on. Punk keeps getting the upper hand on Cena.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, okay. So, there was a situation like this that happened several years ago.
Yeah.
It was Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels.
Mm-hmm. The Montreal screw job.
Yes. Bret Hart was leaving the company.
Mhm.
He had the championship. He was told to drop the title to Shawn Michaels. He said, no, I'm not doing it.
Yep.
So, Shawn Michaels goes out. They wrestle.
Mm-hmm.
Shawn Michaels gets Bret Hart in the figure 4.
Yep.
Which is Bret Hart's
signature move.
Or it's the sharpshooter, not the figure 4.
Yeah, it's the sharpshooter.
Gets him into the sharpshooter, which is his signature move.
Mm-hmm.
Bret never taps out. Bell rings. Shawn Michaels is your champion because Vince McMahon came out and rang the bell.
Yep. When the high and mighty himself comes out.
Are you starting to like this Vince McMahon guy I'm telling you about?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a shit. He's a dick.
He sounds funny.
Oh.
After your questions, I'll tell you more about him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, so there. This is at a pay-per-view called Main Event, or not Main Event, Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
Where somebody climbs the ladder, gets the briefcase. They have a championship match for any time.
Cash in at any moment you want.
Yeah.
You can make it a triple threat.
Yeah. So it looks like Cena's going to lose. Cena's down. He's out. Vince McMahon comes down, and he goes, "Ring the bell, ring the bell, ring the bell."
Mm-hmm.
Talking about to give Cena, because Cena had Punk in his in the STFU, which is his signature, or is his submission
move.
So Cena stops. He says, "No, I'm not winning like that. You're not doing what you did to Bret." Mm-hmm. So he calls out Alberto Del Rio, who just won the championship, or just won the
Money in the Bank
briefcase. Cena fucking clotheslines Del Rio.
Yeah.
Knocks his ass out. He can't cash in. He's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cena gets in the ring. Punk hits go to sleep on him. 1, 2, 3. Punk goes to the crowd with the WWE Championship.
And walks out of Chicago. Never to be seen again after that famous day.
Oh,
until 2023.
No, that is not what happened. He came back like 2 weeks later with Cult of Personality as his theme song.
Oh, come on.
He came back like 2 weeks later. It was a good storyline, but it was a hell of a match.
Yeah.
Okay. So my final question, which is the most interesting one of all. What WWE wrestler would you use your hall pass for?
Is this what Alyssa put on here?
Yes.
Okay.
Legend, you first.
Yeah. Who is your hall pass being used on?
Oh, my Lord.
Preferably emo female wrestlers, because that's where we're going with this.
We're aiming toward right
Yes.
now. I don't know, Turner, would you consider Stephanie Valkyrie an emo?
No.
Okay, so then that's off the board then. Now that one's a hard one because...
Oh, I know which emo mine is. Holy shit.
I was going to say Rhea.
Rhea? Well, that's just a safe answer.
No, it's not.
That is a safe answer. Everybody can agree on Rhea.
That's the second right answer. My answer is the right answer, but...
I mean...
Is Rhea your final answer?
Yes.
Rhea, okay. Now you.
Liv Morgan.
Hold up, let me look her up.
She's going to have to check this. She's going to check her out.
Yeah.
Liv Morgan, 1,000%.
That's valid.
That's
valid.
She was former with Dominic.
Wait, I've seen this girl before.
Yep. She used to be a Hooters waitress before
she reminds me of the girl off of Death Note.
Liv Morgan, 1,000% is my hall pass, and I'm sending this video to Alyssa right now. Oh,
I was going to show the picture of Liv.
She knows who it is.
So,
okay.
Backtrack here for a second.
Yes.
Remember how we were talking about Rhea's championships when she first won the major first start title?
Yeah.
That was in 2021 through 2022. At that same time, she had become a Grand Slam champion.
I think she took the title off ASH, didn't she?
Yeah, and then I think Bianca had it. Yeah, Rhea made her main roster debut March 22nd, challenging Asuka at WrestleMania 37. At night 2 at 37, she won. Then later, there was a whole storyline with Sonya Deville, and Flair was added into the match. And then Hell in a Cell, Rhea got disqualified, retained the championship. She dropped it to Flair at Money in the Bank. Then she failed to regain the title in a triple threat match against Nikki ASH and Flair at SummerSlam. But then she defeated Natalya Tamina to win the Women's Tag Team Championship after Rhea and they basically both won the women's tag at that point, when they tag teamed. We talked about that. Then going back, in March, she began teaming with Liv, and then that was a turn. She beat, who was it? It was Sasha Banks. And then she later joined Judgment Day, which led to a whole ordeal, and then coming in to become a Grand Slam champion, Women's SmackDown Women's Championship at WrestleMania 39. So, at one point she won it off of Oscar. And this was like before she went full emo moment.
Yeah. Okay.
Because she was part of the developmental program too that NXT had called the UK program.
NXT UK.
She was also a champion on their division too before they shut it down. But like he said, she was part of the Mae Young Classic, which had very early NXT superstars that are currently now on the main roster really early. And that was their start. So, just wanted to backtrack on that because I got the information here. But she's had constant feuds here lately between her and Liv and the Naomi one and EO. That whole EO feud has been a pretty good feud going.
It's not a feud. It's a friendship now.
Well, it turned in from a feud to a friendship.
We love enemies to lover tropes.
And now they're going to be in this year's Women's War Games.
War Games! Have you noticed that William Regal just became Ron Simmons?
Yeah.
Instead of Doom, it's War Games.
Yeah. It's kind of changed a little bit. But yeah. So, what else? Or is this all we have for today?
Those were all my questions. Is there any information you would just like to share with me?
Vince McMahon's a piece of shit. He's not funny. He's a piece of shit.
He seems like he made it a little more entertaining.
No. So he did back when he had his fastball, but then like the 20.
He just had to drag it out for no reason.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. He's like 80 something years old and still ripped as shit.
Yeah.
But he like I don't know. There was some storylines back then. Mm-hmm. So his daughter is really involved in it. Yeah. In WWE. She married the guy that actually runs WWE now, Triple H. There was a storyline that Vince pitched that he was going to be the father of his daughter's child.
Yeah. It was a whole
that is weird.
Thing that,
okay.
It got shut down real fast.
Yeah, I wonder why.
So yeah, that's that. You should watch WWE because there's some funny. Heels are the best. There's funny parts.
Mm-hmm.
I just watch it for the emo girls.
Oh my god. Okay,
well, if you want to learn more about Vince, there's how many? There's like maybe two, maybe or one documentary.
There's one doc about it, and I think he's going to write a book, and I'm going to read that. That'll be the only book I ever fucking read. But
you can read?
Yeah, I can read. Ooh.
Okay.
But there's a documentary about it, and it goes into a lot of stuff he did early in his years as the company was growing. So if you get a chance, check it out because it's one of those. But also, we talked about the Wyatt Six. Nikki is currently, like he said, one of the managers for him. That's a group that kind of started with Alexa. But now she's involved with this whole new storyline that actually is pretty good. I think they're going to be coming. Eventually, she'll be going for Women's World Heavyweight or Women's WWE Championship sooner or later. But this new group, it's based off Bray Wyatt, and he went through a bit of a deal. And I watched the documentary about Bray, and it was a really good documentary. You would have liked Bray.
Bray's probably the best character builder of like all time.
He was a genius.
Yeah, he really understood the psychology of wrestling.
Yeah. And his family was involved in it too.
His dad had a dumb gimmick, but still.
Yeah. Then do you think he affected WWE?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
In a negative or positive way?
Positive way.
If he was still alive, he would probably be, he would definitely be.
He'd be a champion right now, for sure.
Or he would be a writer for WWE for sure whenever he got done and was retired.
He literally genius of anything. He would call Triple H. They talked about it in the documentary maybe 3 or 4 times a day.
Yeah.
Pitching story ideas.
Yeah.
Like, it was so perfect. And here recently, the Wyatt Six actually went to Orlando down at Universal Studios. Jason, the guy that helped Bray make the mask for The Fiend, got very emotional, and a lot of the guys did too.
Rowan did. I saw Rowan was crying.
Yeah. Just seeing that work that Bray did, and they also helped further that work, be in a big park area for fans to see is monumental. But Bray was a mastermind. He could develop a character. But the one thing me and him remember is the Fireflies.
Yeah, the Fireflies are definitely
it still continues.
Cool. It's like Bray's memory will live on through with WWE forever.
Mm-hmm.
Alexa uses his finisher now.
Sister Abigail.
Cena hit his finisher.
And wrestled his crown jewel against AJ.
Yeah. But Bray was the type of guy that would like seriously, if he wanted to, he could have been writing for WWE. He could have been like the main writer.
He would have.
His psychology for wrestling was unlike any other.
Oh yeah.
Do you think he would have been a better writer than what we have now?
Yes.
Oh, he would have definitely.
Yes. Right now, WWE's shit, and it's because they're a money grab right now. But
yeah. But literally, I guess we're gonna cut it here today. If there's not anything else, I want to say thank you to all you viewers, you listeners. Check us out on Spotify and YouTube. We potentially might be doing maybe some mini other episodes with some guest stars potentially, just depending. But I'm Legend. This is Crystal.
Hello.
And that's Turner. And we are Tag Team Suplex.
Stay golden.